I hate the Dallas Cowboys, and they just got knocked out the playoffs, but I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. I thought the Niners had a chance to meet them again in the NFC Championship this year, bringing back that nostalgia from the 90s era, a glorious time for both franchises during the golden era of hip-hop and a crucial time for me growing up in these Bay Area streets. Red versus blue, West versus East, and while the South had something to say, we had to pick a side, but truthfully, both sides haven't won anything in over 25 years. So it's time for a reset. And the San Francisco 49ers are now America's team. Yay area, stand up, throw it up. Quest for 6 starts now. First things first, we can't overlook the Packers. I watched the game. Jordan Love, that's the thing that pops out to me, is that he was making a lot of off the back foot throws late to where he was just waiting to the last second. He was just not looking like he was throwing with the proper form by stepping into the throw. But he reminded me of Patrick Mahomes, and that's the scary thing. And that's the dude that we don't want to see. He's winning right now. You saw what he did in the playoffs. Recently, he looked like the real deal, like how he's looked, in the last 5 years since they've been winning Super Bowls. And I don't want to think that Jordan Love could become something like that, but hey, you never know. He's kind of, on my radar, he's kind of coming out of nowhere because I really focus on mostly just the 49er games and the opponent we play. But what I'm seeing is that we can't take them lightly. And they got a running back, Aaron Jones. If we don't tighten up them gaps and if Armstead doesn't play, I'm going to be a little bit worried. But I think we could take care of this team. And I really think that just overall, we just got too much for them. Too much firepower, too much defensive stalwarts out there, man, to be able to deal with a young quarterback who hasn't really had much playoff experience. We got guys with multiple NFC Championship, Super Bowl game experience that definitely is going to give us the edge. That's why we favored in this matchup. I'm going with it's going to be a tighter game than people think. But I think we take the W 27-21 Niners over the Packers in this divisional round. And then we move on to the NFC Championship next week. Let's talk about them Dubs, man. I think right now it's getting ugly. People didn't want to make the tough decisions coming into this year. And when I look at it, man, I don't really see how they can win with this same group. We would love to see it. We would love to see it just run it back one more time and see them get a stride somewhere in the next month or two and go on a run. But, it just don't seem like it's going to happen, man. I don't know. Their talent should shine through. Their talent and experience should actually be a little bit more prevalent in these games. There should be. The record speaks for itself. Under 500. It's not. Whether they have Draymond or they don't have Draymond, it's not a good team right now. They're an under 500 team, a 12 or 13 seed type of a team. Steph is not even the same. It's too much. It's too much for them. They have to carry the team. So the trade deadline is coming up in February, I believe February 8th. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to have to make a move. I just seen that Pascal Siakam got traded to the Pacers. I'm going to verify that. But, yeah, this happened today. So that dream and that hope to acquire him that's out the window, man. I think this, man, I'm more of an old school basketball type with inside out game. I know they want to run their motion. They want to run just an offense based on finesse and shooting threes. But I think they haven't had a post presence since in these title runs, really. Draymond doesn't post up. They don't have. He's more of a passer. He's more of he's a great physical defender. He wants to shoot threes. I like to see them go and get somebody who can do some work inside. And I'm a little bit biased, and I don't know if people have even thought about this, but I think Why don't they try to trade for Zion, man? He's young. He's an all-star type caliber player. That'll give Steph someone to throw the ball down to inside who can get 25. And then they can swing it around to Clay. You know, them two will still be on the squad. We probably had to get rid of Wiggins, Paul, Draymond, and Moody. You know, make a deal like that. And try to build for the future with the last few years of Steph. And then you would have Draymond, Pajinski, and Kuminga. And that would be kind of a nice little core to build on going forward. Looney ain't the same player. You could put him in the deal. I mean, whatever it is, they got to figure it out. I don't know what it is with Steve Kerr. He don't know what to do with big men. I'm still, Wiseman ain't doing nothing with the Pistons, but I still think he didn't really get much of a shot. And the talent was there. I don't know. They last year they had people playing, like young players in general. They had, for some reason, he had people like Ty Jerome and Anthony Lamb playing over Kuminga, Moody, and Wiseman. Like, what kind of shit was that, man? So I don't know if it's the coaching. I don't know if it's philosophy that he believes in. He wants to play a certain way. He don't want to bend or break or change his system for the talent that he has. Well, then who the hell is drafting these players? Why you drafted them? Why did you sign them? That don't make any sense. So it seemed like there's some conflict between coach and GM or coach and the front office on the kind of players that they're taking high in the draft, like Kuminga. If he don't like Kuminga, it would seem like he would have been in the meeting room watching the film to see and give his input and say, no, that's not the kind of guy that we want to build around for the future. So whatever it is, trade deadlines here, they need to make a move, or else this is going to be a wasted year. And, it's just a waste of time, you know what I'm saying? If we got to find a way to get at least one more ring out of Curry with this core, because they're still talented enough. They just need to make a change. Maybe somebody needs to change the scenery, and that big three needs some adjustment. We need to have somebody else in the mix and ship somebody out, because I don't think this current mix is working. And that's not a revelation. That's a no-brainer. That's people saying that all over the internet, all over podcasts, all over sports shows. Warriors got to make something happen, or else, dynasty is dead.
Kings versus American Basketball Association. Howard Lake. Danger Club.
Lorenzo Kid. Skivington Towers.
Kings win.
Got on that East Bay Kings, freshly dripped. Go ahead to eastbaykings.com. It's the clothing brand. Oh yeah, we got an actual basketball team too. ABA team, American Basketball Association. Used to be a part of the NBA for those that don't know. Now it's rebooted as a worldwide league. It's a pro league. Some people call it semi-pro. It is what it is. It's a chance for people to keep playing. I got a squad. We've been playing this is year number 4. And we going strong. It's a way for me to get out there and stay in shape, hoop, and help the community out. People get a chance that didn't go to college or dropped out of high school or dropped out of opportunities that just never panned out. It's like the last chance for you to actually do something with your basketball talent. And, we do football as well. As far as an agent, I can represent players, take them to the next level in all sports. So those who's interested and want to get involved, tap in, DM, Instagram at East Bay Kings, and somebody will respond, and we'll figure out how we can get you to be a part of what we got going on. The Bay Area Pro-Am is new thing we got going on every Thursday night, and it's been working out pretty good. We got some drop-ins and we got some pros, and we're getting good run, getting good cardio in, and practice for our ABA games that happen on Saturday nights. Season rounding up, coming down to an end, and we're gonna keep it going, man. This is something I enjoy doing. Shout out to some of the standouts this year. Shane Kirk came through 40-point game, man, a couple games ago, doing his thing. Josiah Thompson doing his thing, had 30 points against the Tigers. We got some guys that are making things happen. Damian Williams, solid, man. Stand-up dude, comes to work, keeps pushing and keeps doing his thing. Great talented player, two-way player, great defender. RJ Cerna, that's a big man. That's a big guy that got talent. He got a heater on him. He can shoot. He can hit the three, and it could be a good future for him as well. I mean, it's all about availability and being able to seize the moment when your opportunity comes. There's plenty of opportunities to play overseas, but you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta put in the work, and you gotta believe in yourself. It's a gamble. It's all a risk, But you only live once. You only get one prime time for your physical skills. Your prime is, it's probably going to be from like 24, 23 all the way to 31, 32. That window of opportunity for you to be the best you can be as an athlete, you got to maximize. Right at that time, you got to strike while you're at your best, because it's here today and gone tomorrow, man. So that's what we do here, East Bay Kings. Give out opportunities and stay in shape and get the community involved. So I appreciate those who have come to the game, supported the team, bought the gear, and continue to grow and build with this program. I see a lot of good things in the future, a bright future ahead for the East Bay Kings and the West Coast Legends. Don't forget about the West Coast Legends. They're part of this organization too. So we're gonna grow and build together. And yeah, man, that's what it is. We coming in to, like I said, the end of the fourth year. Been working on this documentary project. I'm trying to wrap it up this off season. And yeah, look out for it. Look out for it on all the platforms. And we appreciate y'all's support. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. As far as your boy Renz, I'm finna continue to promote the current album, From a Peasant to a King, and the version with Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross is now on Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere. We had some issues clearing up the label clearances and all that, but all that's taken care of now. So I'm pushing it all worldwide. Got fans from India and Pakistan and Japan and Spain over here talking to me on the IG and stuff, man, DMing, and I just put it out for the world, man. Whoever catches on, man, you become a fan, I appreciate it. Numbers keep running up. We independent, Field of Dreams Entertainment Empire. It's a grind, man. I've been at this for a minute. I just do it for the love of it, and for those that if I could help y'all change your life with some of the music and you enjoy it, then I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Just let's keep it pushing, keep it going, and yeah, man, I'll be working on the next one soon. Let's wrap up this season, and we'll get back in the lab, start making some new joints, man. But yeah, that'll be it for this time. Episode 21. East Bay Kings Podcast on Renz 510 Radio. Keep tuning in, tapping in. West Coast 24/7, West Coast Slaps Radio at 510radio.com. Catch you on the next one.